A gang of 18 people, now all jailed over the targeting and abuse of vulnerable girls and young women in Newcastle. The final piece of this long legal jigsaw, the sentencing of Nadeem Aslam. His crime, supplying the gang with drugs. The case shocked this city as details emerged of victims as young as 13, groomed, plied with drugs and sexually exploited. It's been a 4-year-long operation for Northumbria Police to unravel the stories and see the offenders behind bars.
These are some of the vilest individuals we've ever encountered. They've preyed upon people by reason of their vulnerability, their availability, the fact that at a particular point in time they were vulnerable, they were seen as being weak, and they've been treated as worthless commodities to be passed around from one person to another. You get to the point where you run out of adjectives to adequately describe their behaviour. They are beneath contempt. They're cowards.
The judge here said the girls weren't targeted with any racial motivation, but were selected because they were young and naive. The girls wrote victim impact statements for the court. One described the men who'd abused her as monsters. One said she'd been made to feel like a piece of meat. Another said she no longer feels safe even in her own home. Staff at the charity PACE trained Northumbria Police on how to support the victims and their families, and say the case, like Rotherham and Rochdale before it, shows how much work still needs to be done UK-wide.
For too long, I think we've turned a blind eye to what has been going on because of maybe political sensitivities. But what we're saying is child sexual exploitation, raping and traffic of children is a crime, and it needs to be stopped. It is criminal behaviour, whoever is undertaking it.
This case has seen 18 people jailed, but Northumbria Police say wider investigations are still ongoing and have called sexual exploitation a challenge for our generation. Peter Lane, 5 News.